One of the big problems that patients have, I believe, today is that they're very confused. There's so much information coming at them between intermittent fasting and keto and low carb, high fat. We know a confused mind does nothing. So that's often where we find our patients. We need to help them simplify and figure out a way that's going to help them in their journey through decisions that kind of cut through all of that confusion. I think some of the greatest confusion that patients really buy into is that small changes won't make a difference. And what I often say to my patients is, do you have 1% of your day when you could commit to exercise? And they'll say, 1%? Sure, 1%, I can do that. And then I'll translate that to 15 minutes. And I'll say to them, do you have 15 minutes to start moving and being more active in your life? And they might even balk at that. And then I ask them, do you have 5 minutes? Would you be able to walk around your house or dance to Ellen or hula hoop or take your dog for a walk for just a few minutes to establish the habit? And they often will react more positively to that. Often I think they think that they've got to go to the gym and spend 2 hours in order for their exercise program to really be effective. And the same with eating. They think they've got to reconstruct their entire eating plan, their entire diet. Although I hate that term diet. I think it's die with a T on the end. And I really encourage them to select foods that are healthy but that they also like, and that they kind of phase into a healthier eating plan.
Take on this?
Well, we know the statistics, and we certainly know that more and more patients, even young patients, teenagers, children, are developing diabetes at unprecedentedly young ages. So we feel like sometimes we are losing the battle, but also when we look at our clinical practice, if we're able to bring healthy changes to our patients through active coaching and through good counseling and support and community resources, we can turn everything around. We can turn around our patients' lives, and they can then help turn around their families' lives and their communities' lives. So I think it's a ripple effect. I haven't lost hope, but I know the statistics are overwhelmingly not in our favor. I believe the first steps in changing from a less healthy life to a healthier life is really looking at our minds and dealing with mindset and thinking about, am I worth it? Am I willing to really commit to myself? I often ask patients on a scale of 1 to 10, how committed are you to making changes in your life? And if they're a 3, I ask them, why is that? What do you have to do to get yourself to a 10? There's only one of you. And bring up the snowflake theory. There's only one of you. I also believe that if we start very small with just incremental changes in our lives and get the habits established, that is a great way to make change over time. And small changes lead to huge transformation over time if they're consistent. So I believe patients can kind of tackle anything if it's really, really a small change.